Well, back in Express Avenue at Luxbox. The last time I was here, it was for the launch party of Luxbox. But today they're launching two new brands. It's called the Kanali Nawab and the Etro India Jacket. Definitely going to be a fun evening. Cocktails, the who's who of Chennai City will be here. One fashionable evening waiting for you. So you come with me. Luxbox, the luxury store that launched a couple of months ago in Express Avenue, was throwing yet another party. The occasion, the launch of the Kanali Nawab and the Etro India Jacket, exclusively for the stylish Indian man. Well, it definitely is a lovely night launching the Kanali Nawab and the Etro India Jacket at Luxbox. And I now have with me the creative head of Luxbox, Deepika Gehane. Welcome to the show and tell us about the latest line.
Well, the latest from Etro and Kanali both are these India special jackets. If you see, they both have a Nehru collar and India inspired. With Etro, we have a lot of paisley. Both have used a lot of rich velvet, keeping the season in mind, keeping autumn winter in mind. Very rich colors, great for weddings, great for the bridegroom, perfect for a cocktail. I think it's we have both the young and the older men both loving it. I mean, if you see our host for the evening, we have like someone who's 28 and plus someone who's 58 wearing it, and both looking very handsome and great in it. It's something, like a tribute to India by both our brands, by both the Italian brands. India, they look like India is the new emerging market for luxury. The brands, we have a lot of brands who have already entered the cities of Delhi, Bangalore, Bombay. Chennai is a new market, of course. So we have the multi-brand store, Luxbox. The collections are great. I think it's something everyone should try.
All right, and we were here for the launch of Luxbox, and it's predominantly for the men, and the ladies only have maybe options when it comes to bags and maybe shoes. So the men are happy because finally a bit of focus on the men in Chennai, but the ladies may be a little disappointed. So why is it predominantly for the men, Luxbox? The reason for that?
Well, we looked at this as a multi-designer store where we would be stocking various brands, men and women. So we look to add more brands slowly. I mean, Chennai is a very new market for us, like I said. We are very well established in the other cities. So we will be adding men's lines. Handbags. It's easier to sell handbags than ready to wear. We still haven't understood the women here. But very soon we'll be launching a new, very exciting label which will have men and women.
All right, thank you so much, Deepika Gehane. And for now, thanks for taking care of the men. The stylish city folk were present and were looking forward to a great evening of cocktails and socializing. The party was hosted by the charming father and son duo of T.T. Vardarajan and T.T. Siddharth. All right, I now have with me the host of the evening, T.T. Siddharth, looking absolutely fashionable as always. And Siddharth, tell us about the evening. You're hosting it and Luxbox launching their two new products, Kanali Nawab and the Etro India Jacket. What do you have to say about the entire evening?
Well, I think it's a really good thing for Chennai because we really haven't had that many luxury brands in the city, and I think this is a really good start for us. They've got some amazing styles and designs, and people are looking at luxury brands a lot more than they used to in the past, so I think this is a really good thing for the city.
All right. And your relationship with Luxbox and the reason you are hosting the evening tonight?
I'm a friend of Sunita who's actually organizing the evening, and she brought the idea up and it sounded like a fun thing to do, so here we are, and we get to wear nice clothes, look good for an evening, so didn't pass it up.
All right. And have you shopped before from Luxbox before today?
No, I haven't. Okay. So guilty as charged, but I will be soon enough. Yeah.
And have you seen anything you like so far?
What I'm wearing, I picked it. So I have.
So you have shopped technically.
Yeah. Yes, technically I haven't shopped, but I've got my eye on this.
The new collection is totally inspired by the rich, sophisticated history of the Maharaja era and was a regal blend of old world charm and contemporary cuts and silhouettes. Mario, who is the store manager of Luxbox, told me more. All right, at the launch of two new products at Luxbox, of course, in Express Avenue, and I have Mario, who is a model in the city and also the store manager of Luxbox as well. Mario, welcome to the show and tell us about these two new products that Luxbox is coming out with.
The new products that we are launching is the Nawab Indian collection, which is primarily for the Indian market. and this would only be available in India. So this is the entire collection. So we range from party wear to we even have a couple of formal jackets around the place. So basically what we're trying to look at is we're trying to fill in that entire quotient of Indian wear, which could also be teamed up for the party occasion. I mean, you don't have to have like your kurtas and your long jackets, don't get the exact name. But yes, I mean, you can team it up with a pair of denims and yeah, you'll fit the occasion. So that's what we're looking at launching.
A fashion show was also on the cards, and 3 male models from the city, including the store manager, got to flaunt the stylish jackets.
Bumped into a very lovely, very beautiful Reshma, who is, well, a model and an entrepreneur, I could say. And Reshma, you're looking lovely tonight. And what do you think about the evening?
It's a lovely evening, and I love the jackets. So far, what the models has been walking on. And only thing is, it's only for men, so it's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lovely.
Okay. All right, only for men, that's for sure, and I'm sure you're disappointed. But what is your relationship with Luxbox? Have you shopped here before, and what do you normally pick up from here? I think it's mostly a men's store, but
yes.
Could you find anything for the ladies?
Not really, but yeah, few of the jackets, it's unisex jackets, like it's called. You can probably be a little more creative and wear it for women, like something which I'm wearing. Yeah, you need to be more creative. I haven't shopped it for me. I have shopped it for gifting. But yeah, maybe, probably I'll pick up a jacket or something.
A great evening hosted by Luxbox in the end of it all. The style of the Maharajas has made a comeback. What an evening it was at Luxbox. A perfect launch, a perfect party. But time for me to go, but so much more coming on Shift Focus, so you need to stay tuned. And spice up your lifestyle with Spiceway.